You might be wondering, what if I make a mistake with my conditional formatting? Can I change it? Can I edit it? Or do I have to delete it and start all over from the beginning? Well, we are able to make edits to our conditional formatting if we were to make a change. For example, in our textbook, we can see a making changes section. This goes over how we can make changes to conditional formatting. So we're going to make two changes here. First, we're going to get rid of this yellow highlight rule, which seems pretty stupid. And then we're going to update our percentage conditional formatting rule to show red and bold and italicized values under 70%, not just 60%, because a D, we're actually thinking now, we're actually remembering now that a D is not considered passing. So we need to update our cell rules so that we can make interventions for students who are having D's as well as F's. So first let's get rid of this pass fail. And while I do that, I'll explain some things about making changes to conditional formatted cells. So one option that you have is to go up to the conditional formatting drop down on the home tab of the ribbon, go to manage rules, and then just make changes to rules that you have currently selected. See how this says show formatting rules for current selection? I've selected this column right here, and it's showing me the rule that is applied to this column. There's only one rule applied to this column, so it's only showing me the rule applied to this column. If I change this to say show me the formatting rules for this worksheet, it'll show me all the rules within this worksheet so I can work with all of them at once without having to go back and forth to highlight different things, which, as you can probably guess, is a great time saver. So the first thing I'm going to do is click on the yellow highlight rule, just a left click, and then say delete the rule button right here to get rid of that. If I hit apply, I can see the result of that in my worksheet. The next thing I'm going to do is click on the less than rule, which is this one right here, and I'm going to say edit rule. And where the value is for being less than a particular number, we have it right here. Just change 0.6 to 0.7. Easy peasy. Just change 0.6 to 0.7. And if we say OK and then apply, we'll see the result of that. You saw two more values go red, bold, and italicized that were D's, but as we know, D's are considered failing grades, so we need to address those. You can make changes to any cell rule that you want, delete it, edit the rule. You can even add new rules here. And you could do them for the entire worksheet. You can do them for particular sheets in the Excel worksheet or a current selection. It's up to you. The rest of the chapter focuses on printing. You don't have to complete this portion of the chapter, but you're welcome to if you want to get some extra learning in. But it is not required for the submission of the lab that this YouTube video is associated with.